How are you doing and how have you been? And I'm playing Crusader 3! Crusader Kings 3 for the first time, which I'm actually really looking forward to be honest. Had some recommendations in the Discord, so if you want to see the uncut version, head to Tazastical streams, and for the cut version, that is going to be all on the main channel. Now, I've done the tutorial up to going to war, then playing like a little bit afterwards. But most of this is very loosey-goosey. I'm learning, so I'm excited. So I'm going to take my time, I'm going to learn the game, and we're going to be the king very quickly. That's the plan anyway. So, new game. We're going to start as the Duke of Munster. So in the beginning of the 11th century, the high kingship of Ireland has fallen in and out of House Britain's grasp. We don't want to be part of England, come on. As the Irish noble houses have warred over territory against each other and the Viking settlers. Yet while hailing from a line of men deemed destined for kingship, not much is known about Merchads. I'm definitely going to like butcher every name, every location, every region. We're just going to have to accept that. Brief reign over the small area of Munster. With your help, perhaps a member of the House of Britain can sit on the throne of Ireland once more. So, this is where we're going to start, hopefully, as it goes on. So, no DLC or anything like that, just the raw game we're going to play. We're going to start over in Ireland, as that's been recommended to me as quite a nice start. And then hopefully, once I learn the game, I can go out elsewhere, do harder things as well. So, that's what we're going to do. Let's start. So hopefully this is going to go well. And here we go to our little kingdom. So, duchy title. So it's my understanding, do we rule all of this? No, I think we only rule this, so we don't actually rule the whole of Munster at the moment. So yeah, I'm the ruler of this. That's my vassal. So that's my vassal. Yeah, they're independent. And then we've got the other nations of Ireland. So the first goal is going to be hopefully becoming King of Ireland, because one, it has a ring to it, and two, it's just what we've got to do, I feel. Then maybe afterwards we could try and do something up in Scotland, perhaps in Wales or something like that. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but it should absolutely be fine. So here's our king. No wife, but we do have an heir. Let's have a look. What have we got? Arrogant, generous, impatient. As I play a little bit more, I'll learn a lot more of these off the top, but not a bad heir. Hopefully we can do a little bit better with him. Got a really good king to start with, 18 diplomacy. So we'll go into whatever our character is going to be at the time. So I feel like that's the best way to play this. We have got a claim. The Kingdom of Ireland. Is that for the whole kingdom? Create title. Okay. I'll click out of that because I have no idea what I'm clicking, which is always a good sign. Right. So we're going to need to get a wife and whatnot, which is absolutely fine. What have we got? Temperate, health, small boost. How old are we? 39. I can't imagine we live much later. What's this one? Okay, it looks like we've actually got a really good king to start with, which I imagine that's probably the reason why we are where we are. No relationships. One vassal, as we spoke about. Okay. Assume my heir's not. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to marry me and my heir pretty quickly to try and get some powerful allies straight off the bat. So, advice. So, right-click to dismiss. Legitimacy, I've already had a look at that. Oh, I wanted to come back, didn't I? So we've got no lifestyle. So this is the first thing that we're going to pick. So we are going to lean into diplomacy, as we're 18 in diplomacy. I don't know if it's out of 20, this number down here. I would imagine so, maybe. Maybe it can go higher, but it makes more sense. And because of my diplomacy education, we gain 30% more experience in this lifestyle anyway, which sort of seems like a must. And then I didn't realise this game had trees that we could go down and get bonuses and stuff like that, which is actually amazing. But we have to pick our lifestyle. Then when we get experiences, then we can get a new perk, which is actually very, very fun. I have to admit. Right. So diplomacy +3. I do like the prestige, as I've played other games, so I do know how important prestige is. Vitality or fertility, sorry, is +20%. I'm not too bothered by that at the moment because we've got a good heir. So let's go this one. We get prestige and we get an extra +1 to diplomacy, which obviously helps with what we're going to do at the start anyway. So let's go with that. I feel like that's locked in. And then our heir is probably going to be a little bit more militarily focused. But I feel like being a bit diplomacy, playing a little bit safe to start with, is not going to be the worst thing that we've ever done. So, and then the next step is to marry me and my heir. So, is there a way that I can see... Okay, there we go. So if I click on them, I can see their army strength. Can I see my army strength? It's probably... Militarily, I have about 821 soldiers. So who around me is going to be the strongest? 539. Oh, they're very strong. They're not too far off me, so I wouldn't really want to fight with them. And these are going to be... Wait, how much army did I say I have? 800, okay. So I can pretty much demolish... They're quite strong. I can pretty much demolish anyone that I want. But we're going to have to be clever, because I imagine a couple of these being allied to each other could probably take me out really, really quickly, in all honesty. We have got 7 unread messages, but we'll get to that in a moment. So they're the strongest nation under us. So obviously, if we could able to get one of these, this one or this one early, that would actually be really, really beneficial to our cause. Because then it pretty much means we're going to be able to dominate whoever we want. Let me have a look at the current thing. So we are not employing a court physician, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. We can station men-at-arms, we can declare 4 wars, you can exchange hostages, which is the one that shows me... I want to see where my hostages are. Exchange. I imagine it's because I've got none. I must start with none. Which probably makes sense thinking about it. Yeah, prisoners, so I haven't got any at the moment. Okay. We are going to try and do as many schemes and stuff as possible, so I have got some ideas. So, a court physician, does it matter? So my bishop, my aunt, everyone loves me, and I don't blame them because I love me. I'm playing my first campaign right now in Ireland as well. Where did you start? I started with just the basic Munster start, just because I've never played the game before outside a little bit of the tutorial, so I'm sort of gonna learn slowly and like push myself into it. But let me know who you've started with and any tips or tricks, because I'm very new. I mean, we're still going to be King of Ireland, let's not be silly about this. So we can exchange hostages, but we ain't got any. You can negotiate an alliance with your nephew. So if I click here, which one's that? I wish it would, but I don't want, I just want to see which one you are. Okay, you're that kingdom there. That could be quite a strong defensive. Your brother-in-law. I feel like that would be a good alliance straight off the bat. Munster with them. Their army is huge. At least then, if anything bad happened, we'd have a good friend. And I feel like that wouldn't be the silliest thing in the world. Be warned, some alliances are more trouble than what they're worth. Make sure that you truly desire this alliance, and as you might be dragged into pointless conflicts. Well, I feel like with their army, it also does protect me. So, enters a mutual... Same. If you expect certain alliances, you can gain popularity with that person. With enough popularity, you can request a claim on their kingdom without war. And I feel like we've got... So that's my brother-in-law, and we are already liked. So we've already got a good relation with them. So I don't see a reason why not to. So we are going to negotiate an alliance. Because the quicker, like I said, that's the big problem there if we misplay anything. We can also vassalize Desmond straight off the bat, which actually sounds huge. So why would they... Wishes for your protection and would accept a vassalization. That's pretty huge straight off the bat. So they would only accept for low obligations. I feel like just getting them on board would be the safer play. Because, yeah, so I'm going to offer even on low. Because we're going to come out on turn 2 with them as our vassal and them in our alliance. Which then pretty much means we're going to have free reign to do whatever we want. As long as we keep everyone else friendly. Desmond... Oh, I'm never going to pronounce any of these right, so don't even worry about it. If they request you to war, you can often decline without a consequence. Interesting. I think we're going to have free reign, though, because we'll have these as an ally, Desmond immediately as a vassal. We'll keep them happy, and then it's going to allow us to this have free reign, I reckon. And if we can get Ireland under our control very, very quickly, maybe we can look at doing something either up in Scotland or in Wales. But obviously I'm going to slow. So I could also declare war, but I'm not going to do that until I make sure my alliance and my vassal has been confirmed, just in case anything happens. And then I imagine... So that is my heir. So I'm not married. So the only marriage I'd be interested with... what's going to be... So if they're my vassal and they're my alliance, marrying into my alliance sounds quite strong. Or potentially marrying into Wales. Accepting them as a vassal is nice because if you conquer them, it takes time to get control over the region to get max taxes. But your vassal has control already. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Thank you. So I don't feel the need to marry into my vassal. Might have to. There's not tons of good options. I was hoping to... I suppose I couldn't marry into there. That's my brother's land. Incest straight off the bat. Okay, that's their house badge. And then this is where their alliances. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So, how strong are these? 1,400. And I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a bit weird. So, the only thing that I feel like that was actually missed out was I gave a gift to... my vassal, if I can get back to my country, just because they didn't actually like me, and giving them a quick gift, and especially with the money that I start with, actually I feel like worked quite nicely, just because it gets them on my side straight away, and considering we have a alliance with them, I feel like that's actually not a bad mood straight out the bat, because then we have everyone just happy with us, so fingers crossed. Right, gladly accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my daughter. in holy matrimony. May you find strength and support in your union. So that was with that nation there. So we will continue. Oh. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. That's brilliant. My dear uncle, I'm honoured by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. Cool. So if we keep them happy, we're already doing really well. Straight off the bat. Got them as our vassal. And then we've got them as our alliance, okay. With my marriage to Queen Hyundai, it's definitely had to say it. The realm expects us to throw a suitable wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it a tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. So what are our options then is the most important thing. Again, 75, or I assume that 1,000 isn't the max. So actually, I would rather have the 350 prestige. I'm assuming that is prestige. Yep. And then that gets us a load of stuff. We're already generating quite a bit of money, so let's go on speed 2. And with us controlling, we make quite a lot of money. So again, we do have to be careful of these. I'm not really sure the best way that we're going to be able to go about doing stuff like this. Can even scheme to murder, which is amazing. I suppose you could marry into a house and then murder? Obviously, I imagine the chances of it actually happening must be very, very slim, but interesting to think. So, if we go in here... Okay, so our powerful vassal expects a council position. We 1,000% will give him one. Does he care what he has, though? Steward. So I can right-click. Well, can I not see... So we've got the bishop, the chancellor, your steward and knight. In charge of domain administration, taxation, culture, development. Marshal, chief commander. Who is this then? My nephew. Wondering whether to get rid of him. Then we've got the spy master. So, can I get rid of him? Appoint a marshal. Lustful. I didn't really look at his trusting. Humble. Lustful. Humble, lustful? Not sure about that mission plot. So if I assign... So he'll lose 20 opinion of me. But then it just makes sure my vassal is happy, which I feel like is a great move off the bat. I can declare war. My son, I don't feel like there's any good weddings. Unless there's one into Scotland, which opens the door into Scotland, but not really. Okay. So I'll leave that. We can declare war, but before I do that, one thing that I did remember from the tutorial is... This is my... How do I... A lot of what I'm going to be doing. I want to... There we go. So construct a new building. Should we go towers and walls off the bat? Right, is that all set? So we're building towers and walls. Look at us. We're in abject poverty, but we're building towers and walls. It's going to be fine. I mean, we need to make sure we're safe, because we definitely are. I'm definitely going to mess this up and get attacked. Right, so who can I declare war with? So I could declare war on them. And Ossuary. And Leinster. But isn't that... That's my brother-in-law, so I'm not too worried about attacking them. That's why it was actually good to get the alliance with them early. I feel like it's good to have them around. Is there a quick, like, diplomacy? So I'm actually not allied. Wait, so I'm allied with my nephew, not with my brother-in-law. Correction. Okay. And I can see that there. So my nephew who I'm allianced with, not my brother-in-law. Let's just make sure. Okay, my brother-in-law is not in here. So I feel like an early war is not going to be the worst thing in the world. Which one is going to be the easy pickings? So Ossuary is probably the easy pickings. So we'll take them first. They've got no alliances or anything like that. So let's go straight into that. So we're going to declare war with Ossuary. I feel like it gives me a footing to do then whatever I would like. So forced vassalization, which is going to go great. Declare war. So then I need to go raise all armies. 2 days to gather. Close that. Right, there we go. Right, and that's my army. So I'm not sure the best way to go about this. I imagine just going straight for... supply limits. So there are terrain penalties. So I can't imagine if I'm the capital and I'm Munster, I can't imagine their capital is going to have any... Oh no, they do have a... What's our fort level? 2. Okay. Castle, okay. I was just about to say, it would be like a trap to like go straight into them and they've got like walls and all sorts. Right, so what's happening while I'm here? So well supplied, but that goes down by 5 a month. Do I gain anything from standing on here? No, just standing still. And then I can split off a new army. I don't see a reason why not to go straight head on. It's plains. It feels like I'm good just going straight in all honesty. Oh, my lord, I think that young Chalakan, who's that? Son of Earl, your marshal and vassal, okay. He could learn a lot if he got the opportunity to study under my tutelage. You get a weak hook. Which is handy if anything goes down, so yeah, sure. Right, we go in here, hopefully we don't get any silly deaths straight off the bat. Straight in. This should be a slaughter. Can't imagine. Right, we're doing really well. No one's been... We've killed a couple of their knights. Yeah, we're just wounding them all over the plot. Victory. Lovely. To get an idea who is winning the war, you can always look at the war score. So it goes from to plus 100. At 100, you can force to accept your peace offer. Okay, so the minute you sort of wipe their army. Oh, I didn't see what... Hang on, close that. What's the rats? Plague spreading nearby. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Have to admit, I'm enjoying the role play. You get into this game very easily, I have to admit, right? So let's go in there. Yeah, I understand. Go away. So, you can choose someone to demand as a hostage. Do I care about having them as a hostage? Probably not. If they're a bit stronger, maybe, just to keep them in check, but... valuable, you gain fame. So, enforce demands. So be it, understand. So then these are now my vassal. I then dismiss all of the army. There's the plague in here. Oh, there's a world plague. Interesting. And oh, pigpox is broken out there. Right, I'll get my court physician on it. I suppose that's why it's so important to get them on your side early, so that's fine. Right, so who is in charge here? So he's never going to, whoops, he's never going to truly like me, is he? I mean, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I don't think there's too much I'm going to do, considering I've just beaten them out in a war. Alright, so let's go on spade 3, and then we'll play for about. Not getting tons of cash coming in. I don't know where their army's going, just like go for a walk. Yeah, walk it off, boys. Walk it off. It'll be better in the morning. But yeah, first victory. I'm very happy with that. Right, I still... Osiré expects a council position. Actually, that's probably a good idea to get him on side very quickly. Seems a bit redundant. Does it not? Have I got any prisoners from him? No, no prisoners from him. Yet again, oh, is late for a council meeting. Okay. This is the guy that I gifted money to right at the beginning. When I arrive, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. He is seated by his desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon his face. So you'll find out what he's hiding, good or bad. 80% chance. Oh, this is interesting. I do want to know what he's doing. At the moment, we're going to play it. We're going to play the first save. Very calm, cool, collective. Powerful. Like, he's friends with me. I feel like I'll respect his privacy, gain the 10 opinion. I've got no reason to push it. If he didn't like me, I could probably push it a little bit more. But I'm fine for the moment. A mischief smile is playing on his lips. I know I've acted strangely of late, and for that I apologise, but I had good reason. Hands me a neatly wrapped gift, decorated with colourful ribbons. I wanted to surprise you, and I had it custom made. Oh, it's just as well we didn't go for him. Thank you, friend. 50 gold. Nice, nice, nice. So with that, can I upgrade... So I'm currently building some more walls. So then there's money to do other things as well. Oh. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing. Okay, that's the one neighbour that I'm actually scared of, that we need to be careful. So we can start exchanging letters. Frame the king's letter in my hall. politely decline. So we'll start exchanging letters and see how this goes. And just see how that goes. We have got money, and considering we've got... I wish we had a little bit more. Thank you for your swift response. I'm looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. No immediate... We've heard rumours about this topic is close to his heart. I don't really want to send him money, we've just got some. Tell me the blessings of marriage. Hello, so currently... a quick overview of what's happened so far. So, we started as the Munster. Vassal that was first with us wasn't very happy with us. We gave them some money, so they're cool, calm, and collective. Desmond was able to... we were able to vassalize them straight off the bat. Like turn 1, or however you express stuff in this game. We also have our nephew over here is in an alliance with us, just in case we get caught out. However, that is slightly problematic because my brother-in-law's there and he won't alliance us. But I thought if I get them vassalized immediately, make my vassal happy, get an alliance, that means if the big boy over here we fall out with, we've at least got a little bit of backup. Osseray we then took in our first military operation, which went extraordinarily well. No injuries, no problems whatsoever. Which was obviously beautiful. If you ally, you can't attack. That's absolutely fine. I want just someone in my back pocket just in case something goes badly. Just in case I push it a little bit too much. So I'm fine with having an ally, and if we have to break it later, that's fine. What is our next target? So we can currently declare war on our brother-in-law or Athlone, if that's how you say it. I do need to put Osseray on the council. What's he good at? Rough terrain expert. Who is the weakest? The problem is I don't know how... Come out of this screen. How do I get back to the other screen? Show previous view. Oh, there we go. Right, they've got 620. They're both big, big armies. Does my building that I was building improve how much army I get? The garrison. It says 150, so I don't know if that adds. My army is 881. Currently. So we do need to be a little bit careful. And we've got the plague as well. Pig pox over here. And our heir is unmarried, but there's no really good options at the moment. Oh, it looks like it's spreading a lot. Didn't realise we could actually see it when we zoom out. That's good. Pretty awesome. Could buy some more troops. What, just as mercenaries? Right, let's go for a little bit. Let's click here. So we're married currently into Wales, into this province here in particular. Our heir isn't at the moment. Oh, you have greatly misjudged me if you think... I'm not even going to try and say that. We'll get you anywhere. I see now that your words are as empty as your skull. And I think I used to value your friendship. I gain 50 experience, which is cool. However, I do lose 15 opinion. I don't know who to marry off the son to. There doesn't seem any amazing options. And is there a quick way? Like, they're just like random places. Let me pause. It's fine. They just seem random options, unless I marry more into... Where's that? Unless I marry more into Wales. I would have liked more options into Scotland. Either look for great stats and inheritant traits like genius. There's nothing that great. Or marry for allies. Problem is, are allies over here going to help? Oh, what's happening in England? Occupied by Duke of Normandy. Oh. Interesting. So maybe getting into France. None of these have got great. Forgiving. Impatient. Zealous. Yes, allies good, if not miles away. That's the problem. A lot of these are. Summerfield? Why does that ring a bell? No, it doesn't. Why does that ring a bell? Flies me over the map. Dutch. Sadistic. Impatient. That's terrible. Brave. See, I don't know which one of these. Just. Content. Compassionate. It's not too bad. Where is that? Sort of by alliance power. I feel a bit weird about 5, 3, and 2, so I'm just going to skip them. I don't like her stats, though. They're really young. Oh, hang on, we've got 18. It's like the worst. Frida. Friday's intelligence, that is... What do you mean? Did you see that, or am I just like... Zealous. Impatient, forgiving. Sort by relevant, she's near top. Oh, is that Frida is her name? Sure. Greedy. Love a bit of greed. Can't see anyone. No one called Frida. Oh, Frida. Oh, she has intelligent physical trait. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that's quite clever. So these traits I should always be looking out for to try and grab them. Interesting. Where's that? Is that Croatia? No, not even slightly. Yeah, arranged marriage. Wait, what? No, make sure we arrange marriage with Frida. Inheritable, breed your kids into superstars. Breed them all. Yeah. Send proposal. Very, very nice. I want to know what's going to happen with England. Oh, are the Scots attacking by any chance? Occupied by King Harold of Norway. Oh, England are in a bad patch. Fine Genius, Beauty, Amazon. Okay. And we get an alliance. So do you get an alliance automatically when you wed into them, I'm imagining? Gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son, heir, Brian, my daughter, Frida, will be joined. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have most of the stuff under checks. So... I'm thinking, like, early on it's going to be really good getting this up, like, quite quickly, especially with how much plague is going around. Yes, if you wed into royalty, get alliances. Okay. Is there a quick way to see... Can I add one for... Yeah, plagues. Oh, okay, I have to click it each time. That's annoying. So we've got pigpox over there. Okay, we have actually got pigpox coming in here. Okay. I would save money for troops upgrades. How do I upgrade troops then? Or do you mean just buying mercenaries? I'm currently constructing walls and towers. Oh, okay. And start building in your new capital. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Right, I think... So, Ossuray wants a position on my council. Is there a quick way? Your glory is widely known. Of course it is. Military tab can increase. Military tab. Create bowman. Right, pause. Where am I? Is that create men at arms regiment? Is that why? Create bowman. Professional archers. So I don't truly understand this. So I'm assuming that's my pool, and then that's what's... You can increase the size of your regiments. You spend gold to get bigger army. Gotcha. So I've just added to my army then, haven't I? Okay, so I've only got 5 bowmen. So I'm going to upgrade again. Sorry, I'm just looking at the maintenance. You end up with 100, gotcha. Alright, I am going to upgrade one more because we have got some big fights coming on. And I feel like actually that's a productive way to use our money. Family members can get my brother. How important is it to marry off brothers and stuff? But anyway, I need to get Ossuray in my council because otherwise he's going to be upset. So, my vassal down here is the marshal. My vassal next to me is the spy master. Can I see... I want to see his stats. That's actually really annoying. Please. So what can he do? The problem is he's probably a good marshal. Skilled tactician, yeah. So, a steward, councillor. Yeah, he's really good militarily, and I've just put him in. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Marry people into your court. Good people, grow your court with quality. They have good kids. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, he's upset with me anyway, so it's fine. Right, so I think I'm going to go. I'm going to leave my brother-in-law. So it would probably be better to be able to bring my brother-in-law like into the fold. Would it not? Or does that not really matter? I suppose brother-in-law. Over time, you have a pool of skilled people to use and marry. Gotcha. Right, we're going to go to war. Because we've just upgraded our army. We're going to leave my brother-in-law for the moment. Even though that is the easier target. And go in here. Force vassalization. So that's the only one that we can pick. No way they come in this, right? Knights are important in battle. See if you can invite a knight to join the court. How do I know? Do you mean this court or the council? It's a decision. So decision. Invite knight. Knights are summoned to visit your court. At least 3 will guest within your court. So as the King of Munster, has a ring to it. Any brave knights to defend the realm, conquer new lands. So 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more prowess will arrive. Okay, so send the... Notify me when this decision comes back, otherwise I'm so going to forget. Send. So I'll leave that. For the time being. Alright, let's play. We'll wait for that decision to come through. They visit as guests. If you like them, you can pay to join you. Okay, that's cool. Okay, has arrived. Thrifty clerk. It'd be really good as check your current knights and army tab. Oh, here. Click here. My steward and knight. What's this allow? Allow to be a knight. Ah, okay, this makes more sense now. Okay. Can recruit that guy. I was just having a look at this guy. Yeah, he's got 10 as steward, but that guy we've just come in is much better. Oh, we got another knight that's come in. He's got 15 prowess. Tough soldier. Reckless. Right, so how do I... Hang on. I'm gonna get this. Knights. Look at your court, see what guests you currently have. I don't know what that means. Ah! See what guests you currently have. Oh, okay, so these give me like army moves, control growth. Okay, knight effectiveness. Oh, okay. Grave news reaches me. My son and heir, Brian, has fallen ill Oh no, this isn't good. With pneumonia, the future is uncertain. Oh no, please not. Um, the physician wants to know how my son should be treated. Oh, please no. He's actually like, be cautious, do no more than is necessary. A safe treatment that might lessen symptoms. Risky, greater outcomes, but also lead to worsened symptoms. No treatment. Oh, that's really if you hate him. The choice is up to my son. No. So we just, yeah, I was going to say, just be as cautious as possible. Right, let's pause. So if we're going to do a little bit of war, it seems like where we're at. So what court position do I need for this then? You do not fulfill the requirements to hire this. Okay, but I can do something like Caravan Master or something like that. Bit early for this, costs money, okay. But like at 0.1 I could do that. Then let's go, so let's go military, let's go knights. So I could recruit him to my court. Right, let's just leave it like that for the moment, because I'm not too sure in all honesty. Recruit that guest. Why? Good night. Is that 13 how strong he is? Is that what we're... Well, I need 60 and I can get him. Oh, I can't get either of them. I got no money. Spend it all on my army. It's fine, it's fine. We live and learn. Right. Shall we go to war? Can I see... So he has no relationships, family... That's the problem. If I go to war with him, I'm going to instantly upset my nephew. So I think I might have to leave. I might have to deal with that some other way. What is your learning focus? Diplomacy, because I get a bonus to it. So I get prestige over time. So we're going to come in here. So my powerful vassal, we're just going to have to leave them for the moment. But we are going to... Or we can change contract, but let's go to war with Athlone. Force vassalization. We'll get this under lockdown and then we can have a bigger view. They've upset me in all honesty. He's insulted me. So let's declare war. Let's raise all armies. There should be easy pickings. Equally, I would like to go in here. I would like to get a Caravan Master because actually it's really, really cheap. Don't worry about whiny vassals, you are the boss. As long as I can keep them in, you know, not too many whiny vassals. Yeah, he's brilliant. Cost you... He loses 30 opinion, he already loves me. Awesome. So that just gives us a little bit of movement, and to be fair, fairly cheap. Need to be a little bit careful how much I'm spending. I can call my allies to war. I just want to see who it is. I wish I had, like, on the other... Okay, there we go. Oh, I could call my nephew in. Money is always an issue, so much to spend on, yeah. Is there any negatives to calling allies in? Calling other rulers into your war wings, it's more likely that you win, but be aware you must spend prestige for each ally. Okay, fair enough. Summon dynasty members cost renown. Cost prestige, but it's worth it. Can you just do it infinitely? It's not like if I summon him now, I wouldn't be able to summon him in a bit, like it's got a cooldown or something. Like, while I think I could win quite easily, they still have 600 odds. As long as you've got the prestige. We got loads. I took the diplomacy option. I'm never going to remember how to get into it. Oh, I got no idea how to get into it. Oh, where was it? It was... Quick win is cheaper. Troops cost money while they're raised. How do I see? Oh, lifestyle. There we go, there we go. Because we get +1 to prestige per month. So, and I suppose that's why we got... That is not what I meant to click on. I suppose that's why we got the alliance, so we might as well use it. So not that one, that one. Will accept. Oh, he loves me. He loves me. Yeah, call to war. Right, let's go speed 1. Let's go speed 2. I never know how quick to go. Oh, our troops have gone up by quite a lot, actually. Nice, nice, nice. So let's start moving in with our upgraded speeds. Get both. What, just summon both? Well, the other allies here, they're probably not even going to get there in time. My dear uncle, of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Dublin. They won't take long from Wales. Okay. Of course I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men. It's actually quite easy to call them in. Oh, they can come over from there. Oh, okay, that was my bad. For some reason, I was like, oh, they have to come all the way over here. Oh, there's a crossing that I didn't see there. Is that right? Next army upgrade, get some siege. I think a lot of the cities around here don't have anything, but yes, that is a good idea. Like I said, the goal is going to be obviously conquering Ireland, nailing that down, and then seeing what we can do in Scotland and Wales. Obviously, after we are King of Ireland, our main goal of the series is done, and then it's a case of having fun, pushing on. Yeah, I am going to attack the capital. I'm just waiting for them to get a bit closer. Once we're King of Ireland, our main goal is done. We're fine. Past that, it's going to be experimenting with the game. What can we do with Scotland? What can we do even with England? Try and do some cheeky stuff and Wales. If we die at that point, it's no worries. We've achieved our goal. Then it's about just learning a little bit more. And yeah, I just want them a little bit closer. So otherwise, they're not going to be able to support us. And I'd rather lose as little as possible. I know we're losing a lot of money, though. That's the thing. But in future, I know to call the allies in a little bit quicker. Let's go speed 3. While I think we could still easily win, I don't want to get silly injuries straight off the bat. You can ooze into Wales and Scotland and spend money upgrading your buildings once you're king. Once I'm king, I am the king! You will probably win. There we go. He's coming to help. Oh, look, we outnumber it. We're way too advanced for them, surely. Oh, it's a slaughter. Oh, my heirs just died. Oh God, how could you do this to Brian? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. He was actually really good. Damn. We do get some stress, which is the least of our problems, because I don't think we have a living heir. Oh, we do? My half-brother. Oh, that's actually handy. I've got a brother. Obviously, I'd prefer it to. How old is the wife? 27. Arrogant, trusting, fickle. At least I've got a half-brother, so at least I've got something, I suppose. Does she like you? How dare you? I'll go ask her. I'll be right back. The law of language. Ruling the multicultural, petty kingdom of Munster comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My spy master suggests that I could significantly improve relationships with my Norwegian subjects by learning to speak their language. Is this all the chance? So time to hit the books. Oh, everything just wants you to spend gold. Why bother? Irish is clearly superior. Absolutely doing that. Absolutely. We're the king of Ireland. Right, we're only at 50%. So is it better to stay and siege here, or should I go army chasing? I feel... Oh, I didn't actually check if my wife liked me. She doesn't hate me. Siege takes 8 months. Quicker with capital. That's what I'm saying, but should I... Am I sitting here sieging this, or should I just chase their army down? You need to take cities to win. Are they going to go chase them down? Because they're going to start sieging all my stuff. Which is awkward. I hope you enjoyed that, party people. If you want to see the cut version, head over to the real channel at Tazastical. And enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you next time. Bye.